Today we are diving into the RECO information guide. As you know, the real estate business has gone through some changes here in Ontario, and for that reason we are going to look at the new RECO information guide that's sent out by RECO. And just so you know, RECO stands for Real Estate Council of Ontario. In the meantime, we are going to talk about the role of the real estate agents and how they can be your allies, whether you are buying, selling or renting a property in Ontario. Real estate agents in Ontario are either salespeople or brokers. They are registered professionals who are equipped with education, insurance and expertise necessary to navigate the complex real estate market in Ontario or here in Toronto. Let's go through this guide together. So I'm going to start from page 3, but you can go through this guide at your own pace as well. For sellers, an agent is your strategist, marketer and negotiator. They can advise you on the market conditions, attract buyers and ensure you get the best price for your home. They do a variety of services, for example, from arranging showings to guiding you through the paperwork and all the way to the closing. For buyers, your agent is your navigator and advocate. Your agent can assist you with getting a financing or mortgage pre-approval, and also your agent can share valuable information about the neighborhood and negotiate on your behalf to secure the best terms for your new home. Beyond these services, your relationship with your agent is built on a foundation of undivided loyalty, full disclosure and confidentiality. You can go through that on the next page. They are committed to your best interest, ensuring your real estate journey is as smooth and successful as possible. As a client, your role is to be clear about your needs, respond promptly to your agent, understand your agreement and fulfill your commitments. It's a partnership where communication and cooperation are key. Choosing to work with a real estate agent in Ontario means having an expert by your side dedicated to achieving your real estate goals. Stay informed, ask questions and let your agent guide you to your next chapter. In real estate transactions, you can choose to navigate the real estate market with or without a professional. So without an agent, you are on your own to make inquiries about zoning and property use, determine property value, navigate competing offers, decide on the offer terms, prepare all the documents and so on. You can go through all those risks by basically reading this document at your own pace. And also, if you're dealing with an agent representing the other side, remember that their allegiance isn't to you. Anything you share could be related to their client, and that could potentially compromising your position. In such cases, agents must provide you with RECO's information and disclosure to self-represented parties form. It is crucial to understand your rights and the implications of being self-represented and all the risks that you are going to take while being self-represented. If at any point you feel overwhelmed, you can ask for a representation. A real estate agent that's representing you can help to protect your best interests. So navigating real estate transactions in Ontario doesn't have to be daunting. Understanding the risk of self-representation and the role of agents can empower you to make informed decisions. Remember, it's about finding the right support to achieve your real estate goals. When you decide to work with a real estate agent, you are becoming a client of their brokerage. This relationship is formalized through a representation agreement, a contract that outlines the services, duties, and the payment terms involved. In Ontario, in the new rules and regulations, there are two main types of representation agreement. First, there's a brokerage representation, where the entire brokerage represents you, with one agent acting as your primary contact. Then there's designated representation. Designated representation is offering a more personalized service by assigning specific agents or real estate agents who are protecting your interests. So now, what should you look for in these agreements? Key elements include the scope of the agreement, services provided, payment terms, and how long the agreement lasts. Remember, all these agreements must be in writing, so there is no verbal agreement. It is crucial to understand every detail of your agreement. For example, if you are a buyer, the agreement should specify the properties or areas that you're interested in, and as a seller, it should clearly list your property. Now let's go to the multiple representation. Multiple representation means a designated representative or brokerage represents more than one client with competing interests in the same transaction. Multiple representation is only allowed if everyone involved agrees to it. This arrangement has its risks, so it is vital to understand the risks and also what to expect and what not to expect in a multiple representation. Agreeing to multiple representation significantly reduces what the brokerage and its agents can do for you. This could, of course, have consequences and costs for you. This This guide has written it very well, so you can go through it at your own pace. And at the end of the guide, it has a section about how to make a complaint. If things don't go as agreed in your contract, it is important for you to know how to voice your concerns. This section goes through that process. Last page of this guide is also about you acknowledging that you have received this guide. So if you learned something, please make sure to share, like, and subscribe to our channels. Until next time, stay happy.